Welcome to the channel. I'm Tina Marie J, and this is part 3 of the Interfaith marriage series. If you have not watched part 1 or part 2 yet, make sure that you click up above and watch those first. I'm going to be talking about the issues that I feel, my personal opinion, in marrying someone just for common ground when it comes to religious beliefs. Now, before I get started on this video, I just want to let you guys know before you go on attack mode, I am not saying that if you are a Christian or a Catholic or Muslim, whatever it is, that you should not marry someone within your same denomination or within your same religion. All I'm simply saying is, well, we'll get to that part now. So please do not take to offense what I say. Just take it with a grain of salt, basically. Okay, so I thought about this recently and I was like, I should put this in the series. And this is something I never thought about until I found myself in this situation where I left Christianity and my husband remains. Now, my situation is just a little bit different because when my husband and I got together and we were dating, he was not a Christian. I was the one who had the beliefs in Christianity and I was raised in Christianity. However, when we got married, my husband got baptized, became a Christian. So it's a little bit different with us because we didn't marry each other based off of common ground when it comes to religion. However, I do notice that people will make comments and say things like, I want to find a good godly Christian woman or a godly God-fearing man. They seem to only look for those who are within their same religion. I am trying so hard to be careful with how I word things right now. I feel nervous. This is so weird. The problem that I feel that comes with is that you want to be sure that you don't marry someone just because they're a Christian like you. And this goes for all religions, but since Christianity is what I have experience with, I will speak on Christianity. And the reason I say this is because you never know. And I know people say, oh, I will never turn from God. I will never become an atheist. I will never leave religion or become agnostic. I said the same thing. But you just never really know. What if something happens that you or your spouse decides that they don't believe anymore, or they feel, it's not really, you don't decide you don't believe, but they feel like they just don't believe anymore. Where is that going to leave you to in your relationship? I know some people go out there and they intentionally look for other people who have the same belief as them. And I know that in the Bible, there's scriptures that say not to be unequally yoked. So I do respect that. I'm not saying that you should not marry someone who has the same religious belief as you. But all I'm saying is that you want to be very careful and put a lot of thought into it. Am I only marrying this person because they're a Christian like me? Or do I truly love this person no matter what they believe in? You don't know what the future holds. I can tell you from experience, I've been married almost 10 years, and marriage is not something anyone can prepare for. Marriage is something that takes time, and it takes effort, and it takes work, and it's 24 hours around the clock. It's basically nonstop. You get rid of one issue, you've got another one coming on in. When you decide that you're going to spend the rest of your life with one person, with this one person, you want to make sure that you're not basing that relationship only off of having equal faith. I mean, of course, obviously, if you're going to marry someone, you must love them. But what I'm saying is that you really want to give it thought, and you want to really think to yourself, if anything were to happen where this person were to fall from their faith, would I be strong enough to hold on and to want to remain? Is our love strong enough to hold on regardless of what my spouse or I believe in or don't believe in? This is something that I thought about because it was a big blow when I came out of my religious closet and told him that I am agnostic. I told him I don't believe in religion anymore. I don't believe in the Bible anymore. It was a huge blow. He's never heard me say anything like that. Before he even believed in the Bible and God and religion, I believed first. So this was a huge shift, a huge change. It's not easy to just one day come out and say, I can't take it anymore. I have to be honest with you. I don't believe. And then your spouse just says, it's okay, I love you. That's not how it goes. It's not what's going to happen. That's just not the reality of it. The other thing is that even though you love each other, you're probably in your honeymoon phase, you're crazy about each other, people grow. People grow emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And you have to make sure that your love and your faithfulness and your loyalty to one another is strong enough to withstand a possible deconversion. Just understand that if you're gonna get married, your spouse is gonna change. You're gonna change. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. I got married when I was 23. I am a totally different person now than I was when I got married. And I will be a totally different person 10 years from now than I am today. So you have to really understand and put that in your minds and just take note that you are going to change and your spouse is going to change. And the changes are not always going to be nice. Sometimes they're going to be ugly. Sometimes they're going to be so real and so raw. You're just not going to like it. You're just going to feel like, ugh, who the hell are you? Why did we get married? And you just really got to remember why you got married. My husband and I both are going through this journey right now where I have deconverted. It is a huge learning curve. Does he really support it? He admits no. He does not really support the fact that I am no longer a believer. But at the same time, to me, what I think about what's most important is, does he love me? Does he treat me differently? And that is what really holds us together. I've spoken to people who got divorced because someone in the relationship deconverted. It's really sad. There are some people out there who will allow religion to separate them from the person that they love. This is not the case for everyone, of course, but it is the case for many. So make sure that if you are a believer, especially, that you do keep this in mind. Before you go trying to tie the knot, getting excited, make sure that you love them. Make sure that your relationship is mainly based off of love first, and then the common ground of spirituality or religion. So I know this is a really short video. It's a very simple topic. Maybe this could help someone, and my videos are not going to be for everyone, but I do hope that whoever my videos are for, that they will find it and they will see the message. And if that is you, understand that whatever you're going through right now, you can get through it. Just look at everything as a learning curve. Look at everything as a learned lesson, and you'll get through just fine. Down below in the description box, I have my website, my email address, and if you want to get in contact, my social media, Facebook and Instagram. I also have a Beautiful Souls Facebook group for anyone who has left religion or left a cult. Make sure you stay tuned next week for part 4. Should you stay? Should you leave? What do you do when one of you, whether it's you or your spouse, deconverts from a religion? Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much.